Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, today po we will be discussing on how to simplify or rather rationalize denominators of radicals. Okay, so meaning the expression like this, like number 1. Okay, the expression given in number 1, we will write them as a fraction without any radicals in the denominator, no? And that process is what we call rationalizing. Okay. Now suppose we're asked to simplify by rationalizing the denominators. In number 1, how do we rationalize number 1? We are given 10 over square root of 2. Okay. How? Okay. Here, we can solve this by multiplying the both the denominator and then the numerator by what? Could have 10 over square root of 2 times square root of 2 over square root of 2. Okay? Because if we multiply square root of 2 by square root of 2, okay, that becomes a perfect square, correct? So, let's proceed. 10 times square root of 2 is 10 square root of 2. All over, what is square root 2 times square root of 2? Pwede na, you can write that as square root of 4 or square root of 2 squared. Okay na po. It's okay to write square root of 4. Okay? So, let's continue. So, you have 10 square root of 2 over, what is square root of 4? That is 2. Okay? So, are we true? No, because we need to simplify. Okay? We can still divide 10 by 2. So, we could have, what is 10 divided 2? That is 5, then copy square root of 2. Okay? That's it. That's how you can rationalize that radical. Okay. How about number 2? How about number 2? You are given 2 square root of 2 over square root of 5 plus square root of 3. Okay. How can we rationalize the denominators? Meaning, wala na tayong makikita na radical sa denominator. Paano ba yan? Okay, from in number 2, since it has the 2 terms in the denominator, we will use the concept of the conjugate. So, we will multiply the numerator and then the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. So, what does it mean? Meaning, you copy 2 square root of 2 over square root of 5 plus square root of 3. You multiply that to its conjugate. So you have square root of 5 minus square root of 3 over square root of 5 minus square root of 3. Okay? Parang hindi maklaro. Okay. So this is the conjugate. Since this is plus, its conjugate is minus. Okay? So we'll multiply the entire expression by the conjugate of the denominator, which is square root of 5 minus square root of 3. Kung minus ito dito, so yung conjugate niya is plus. Okay, can you follow? So let's proceed. You can have, multiply, in the numerator, you can have, what is 2 square root of 2 times square root of 5? That is 2 square root of 10. Okay? Copy minus 2 square root of 2 times square root of 3. You have 2 square root of 6. Because 2 times 3 is 6, right? 2 times 5 is 10. So, you just copy the square root. All over. Now, as you observe, this can be a difference of 2 squares. We can we can obtain a difference of two squares in the denominator. So we could have square root of 5 times square root of 5, that is square root of 25. So, since magiging 0 na yung second term, diretso na tayo. Diba? Kung i-foil method natin yan, sa pag-multiply, makakuha tayo ng 0 sa middle term. So, dito na tayo sa last. So, square root of 3 times negative square root of 3 minus square root of 9. Am I correct? So, now we have 2 square root of 10 minus 2 square root of 6 whole over, what is square root of 25? That is 5. What is square root of 9? That is 3. Okay? So, let's continue. Okay, sorry. Okay. Nagkaroon na talaga ako ng light, no? Kasi ngit-ngit kaayo. So, let's continue here. Okay, this one, we factor out 2 here, okay? Kasi common nila yung 2 dito eh. So, 2 times square root of 10 minus square root of 6 all over, what is 5 minus 3? That is 2. So, now you could see that there is a common in the numerator and in the denominator, which is 2. So, 2 divided 2 is 1. So, your answer is square root of 10 minus square root of 6. That's it. Okay? That's on how to rationalize the denominator of a radical. Okay, we'll give you another example to that para mas bibo, no? Kung marami tayong examples. Okay. So, I will give you example number 3. Okay, suppose I'll be giving you example number 3. You have square root of 7 minus 3 over square root of 7 plus 2. Okay. Again, we need to rationalize the denominator. Okay. So how do we do that? We will multiply the entire expression by the conjugate of the denominator. Okay. So, this becomes square root of 7, you copy, minus 3 over square root of 7 plus 2 times the reciprocal of, the conjugate of the denominator. So, square root of 7 plus ito dito, so minus 2 over square root of 7 minus 2. Okay? So, let's continue. This one, distribute square root of 7 times square root of 7, you have square root of 49. Square root of 7 times negative 2, so minus 2 square root of 7. Here, negative 3 times square root of 7, negative 3 square root of 7. Do not multiply 2 and 7, ha? Because they are not the same. Okay? Ang iba kasi baka gawin nyo 2 times square root of 7 magiging square root of 14. Mali yan. Okay? Now here, let's continue. Negative 3 times negative 2, you have plus 6. All over. Again, we can obtain a difference of 2 squares here. So what is square root of 7 times square root of 7? It is square root of 49. Positive 2 times negative 2, that is negative 4. Correct? So, let's continue. You have, what is the square root of 49? You have 7. Oh, they are the same radicals, no? The same radicals because they have the same index and the radical, which is 7. So, we just add. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. You copy square root of 7. Okay? Then, plus 6. All over, What is square root of 49? That is 7 minus 4. Are we through? Not yet. Di pa tayo tapos. Patuloy pa tayo sa pagsisolve. Okay. Just erase this one. Maingay naman yung mga manok ko. Hindi ba yan manok na pula, pero ang ingay. So, magpapatuloy tayo dito. Okay. So, what is 7 plus 6? You have 13. Then copy negative 5 square root of 7 all over. What is 7 minus 4? That is 3. Okay? So, that is our answer. Okay? I hope may na-learn kayo. Ito, last example. For this topic, you have number 4. 3 over 2 minus square root of 3. Okay. Again, rationalize the denominator. Okay, take note, but kapag 2 terms na yung denominator, you look for the conjugate of it. Okay? Hanapin nyo yung conjugate niya. So, dito, i-multiply natin yan ng conjugate ng denominator kasi may radical dito eh. Diba? Yung objective natin dito, when we say rationalizing denominators, dapat mawala yung radical sa denominator. Okay. So, here, 3 over 2 minus square root of 3, we will multiply that to its conjugate. So, you have 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 plus square root of 3. Okay? So, let's continue. Okay? Continue tayo. Okay, continue tayo. I-adjust ko lang yung ano. Okay, this is 3 times 2, you have 6. 3 times square root of 3 is plus 3 square root of 3. All over, this is the difference of two squares. 2 times 2 is 4. Minus square root of 3 times square root of 3, that is square root of 9. Okay? So, patuloy tayo. So, you have 6 plus 3 square root of 3 over 4. What is square root of 9? That is 3. So, you have 6 plus 3 square root of 3 over 1. And that is simply equivalent to 6 plus 3 square root of 3 divide 1 is the numerator itself. 6 plus 3 square root of 3. That's it. Okay, I hope may na-learn kayo dito on how to rationalize the denominators of radicals. Okay, next video natin is yung how to rationalize the numerator naman. Okay? So, thank you po for watching my tutorial videos. I hope po i-share nyo to sa mga friends nyo, yung mga kapatid, sa mga kapatid nyo or sa mga classmates nyo. And don't forget to like and follow my page. And also, don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Barry Umong. Salamat po!